On tonight's assignment, we are looking at page 119 of your assignment workbook. It says use figure ABCD to answer the questions. Is figure ABCD a kite? Explain your reasoning. Well, to explain your reasoning, you have to know what a kite is. And a kite is when your two adjacent, your side-by-sides here are the same length, and then you have the opposite adjacent ones that are the same side length. Use your straight edge to draw in diagonals AC and BD. Mark the point where the diagonals intersect as point E. Okay. Use your protractor to measure the angles formed where the diagonals intersect at point E. Record your measure on the figure. What conclusion can you draw about the diagonals of a kite, and explain your reasoning? So hopefully whenever you do this, you find out that all four of these are 90 degrees. All the way around. Okay? If they're 90 degrees all the way around, you would explain that the diagonals of a kite form 90-degree angles, which makes them perpendicular lines. In a kite, the longer diagonal bisects the shorter diagonal, so that AC bisects BD. Suppose BD has a measure of 16 millimeters. What are the measures of BE and BD? Explain your reasoning. So I want to go back up to the top and look at BD, and I'm going to label it 16 millimeters. So if it's 16 millimeters, that means each section is 8. So I'm going to do that instead. So what are the measures of BE and ED? And that's what we just looked at up here. BE is 8 and ED is also 8. Write the measures on the figure. And what kind of triangle is triangle BEC? So BEC. We're just focusing on what kind of triangle is that? Well, we know that this is a 90 degrees. Triangle BEC is a right triangle because angle E is a right angle. Determine the length of EC. Show your work. So EC is right here, and we know we have a side length of 8 and a side length of 17. 8. This is the side length that we want to know, and 17. So the length of EC is 15 millimeters. What kind of triangle is triangle BEA? Explain your reasoning. So let's go back up here. Remember, we're looking for triangle BEA. With this triangle right here. So it's got a right angle. That means that it's still a right triangle. So we have triangle BEA is a right angle or a right triangle because angle E is a right angle. Determine the length of AE and show your work. So A is 8 millimeters, B is our unknown, and C is 10 millimeters. Calculate the diagonal AC. Explain how you determined your answer. So AC is this right here. We know that AE is 3 centimeters, and we know that EC is 15 centimeters. So we're just going to add them together. So 3 plus 15 would be 18. The length of diagonal AC is 18 millimeters because AE plus EC equals 18 millimeters. Does the shorter diagonal of a kite bisect the longer diagonal of a kite? Explain your reasoning.